Hi guys, today this is probably the first time you'll see me using my real voice instead of, that AI voice that sounds like ChatGPT. Anyways, so today as you see, I'm actually drawing and sketching my prediction of what could be the last and third or for the cut my mic just closed. So anyways, I'm sketching my prediction of the third and Halloween last Halloween too, I guess. So I sketched it, and please don't call me out. I'm not a tracer. I just needed the base. So well, we already know that we have Rebecca, Sylvester, and the currency. The May might be just a pumpkin, so So I sketched to what I think, and hopefully y'all like it. So if y'all like my voice, yeah, I feel like an 8-year-old right now. But this is my voice. You can't judge me for it. So yeah, we're gonna sketch. Let's get to this awesome, cool video. And this is the story of me, how I got this idea. So I was just dancing to Cat's Eye's debut. Well, and then I got the idea. Hold on. I can I can sketch the new thing. I got the idea. It might just work it. So I've been rushing. I rushed and searched for my iPad everywhere. I looked up and down and left and right in my bed, but I couldn't just find it. I just found that literally iPad pencil that I have. I was just looking in the trees and plants just in case it's there under the table. So I went outside knowing it's on the beach, of course. So I went outside running to the beach, of course. Ran and ran, hoping to find my iPad. I went to this adventure just to find my iPad. So I went to find it there. Then I found my iPad. I was jumping. So I went back. And I went back to my home. So I went again back home. Went and ran. And went back home trying to get there. And going home back. And this whole adventure just to sketch.
End of flashback.
Now let's get to the main idea of the video. And yeah, I started by tracing some of the bat. Yeah, credits to the original artist. So I just needed the base, so I'm not tracing. Well, I was thinking of a bat cookie, since Coco is a chocolate bunny, but she's actually a brown bunny. So you know what I mean. So she's food and an animal, since every year we have like an animal, an object, two objects, food and an animal. So yeah, I was going for a bat Halloween cookie, since Quell always brings the most random stuff. And here I was trying to make it like feel like more of a creamy feel. So I tried, but I did not like how it looked. Yeah, so I just brought it back how spiky it was. And then I just started coloring and adding my own touches, original artist stuff. Definitely not tracing. Well, yeah. So I was just cuz I used a bucket. Yeah. So yeah, I use Iris paint. So we just finished filling touches, and I wanted to be like cookies that like for the bucket. So I want it to be like a cookie feel, like you put the frosting so the cookie still is out, like this picture I put here. Well, yeah, that's what I was going for. So I was for didn't like how the leg looked, so I was doing it. So and yeah, I used some of the original palette, but made it a little lighter because frosting is originally white. And if you put dark colors with it, it will be lighter. Yeah, that's color theory. Whatever. So I started tracing out my own way. So and then I used the bucket. Tried using the bucket several times, and yeah, this always happens. There's this line, so this is just me fixing the line. Shout out to my fans. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe because this video took me a whole 2 days to record because I kept losing the original. So I kept drawing the same thing for several days. Yeah. And here I tried to do like mimic like how Ginger is bitten. I tried doing this but only the ear, so it's not big of a problem. And here I was just making it fix like yeah. And I hated it. I didn't like the original how it looked, but whatever. So yeah, and then now I'm doing like the inner ear, like how a bunny has it. But I liked it to make it instead of darker, make it a little lighter, since and I liked how to make it like a wolf, a bat wolf. I was gonna make a wolf at first, but I liked the bat idea better. Since I don't know, just Quad likes to give the most random stuff. Here I tried doing like the sprout thing, and I had to use the ruler, and I flopped with this because I did not realize that I needed was in one layer, bro. So I had to redo it and only make it a half a circle this time, cause I'm not drawing that again, like bro, nah. And yeah, I was just trying to mimic the sprout thing that he's like here for the picture. And yeah, my vision for this was like a Halloween cookie bat. So I thought of them being a girl, but I wanted to be a boy. But there are a lot of boys, and I feel like we already know one a boy and one a girl. And here I did not like how light was it and not giving the feel of it, so I changed the color more to a cookie dough thing, so it looks like more, so it's obvious that it's a cookie. And yeah, I changed the whole thing, and I wanted to be like a girl, as I was saying. I wanted to be a girl because I feel like it would be make sense if the pumpkin main is called Harvey, like Harvey Harvington, you know. So I wanted this one to be a girl, so I started make doing it like a cookie feel in it. Cause my fear for this one, I was like, oh, like Delilah was thinking for the third main, since she already did the main, but she doesn't know what to do for the third one. So she just ate a Halloween cookie, and then she got the idea of it. And she got the idea to make a cookie bat, since bats roam around in the thing in the garden field. So this is I'm making lore over here, and here I was making the same thing for the leg, but I did not like how it turned out. So I was just finishing the other ring and finishing the other wing real quick. And yeah, also for a theory, I feel like the the bat, like for this time, I feel like the main toon lore would be more and more like giving interesting lore, like the most interesting. So I liked to make my own like thing, but I had a struggle with it. So I resized it a couple of times, and yeah, I resized it, and then I actually changed my. So now I was like giving like a Yara, like a naughty, like Yara. Like yeah, and him and Yara would be best friends. But here's a catch. She does not trust Yara, cause one time they were hanging out trying to trying to search for for candy in the vents, And Yara was so hungry, she wanted candy, so she wanted to eat her, and yeah, she wanted to eat her, cause Yara likes cookies, or they may be enemies, one of them. So this is my prediction of it, and it's of course, and if this turns out to be the main, I would drop my drawdown and would be so surprised. And I'm recording this like on 8th, so I might just so it's probably 9th for y'all. But yeah, I was recording this on 8th, so I don't know if Quell announced something. So yeah, this is my and I didn't know what to name her. It's just like something related to cookies. Yeah. And I like to make it like the same I I so put in the comments what should I name her for this cookie. So bye guys. Bye.